We have partnered with a company called Everbridge. This company helps states notify their citizens when there is a fire, a flood, or a hurricane. But now they are going to help us coordinate vaccines as we can get them from the federal government. We will be the first state to turn on this new vaccine scheduling system. This system gives you the ability to put your information in directly and helps us coordinate when vaccines are available to notify you when and where to come to get your vaccine.
As officials across the country struggle to get the COVID-19 vaccine into the arms of residents, one Burlington-based company has been working with at least one state to make their rollout more efficient. Everbridge, located here on Corporate Drive, has been working with the state of West Virginia to ensure the distribution of the vaccine is done quickly and without waste. They have set up an alert system that allows residents to know when doses are available and to sign up on the spot. I spoke to a representative of the company about how this works.
When West Virginia contacted us, their challenge at that point really was around a call center. The only capability that they had at that point to register citizens was to call into a call center, and that was a challenge. Folks were getting busy signals for days upon end. And then when you introduce a website portal, which was built to be able to handle significant traffic without crashing, without having any slowdowns or any other problems, residents were now able to go to a platform who are capable of registering online, and reduce the impact on that call center. So as you see the shift of people contacting a call center and now moving over to a web registration portal, the call center becomes, more of the secondary focus, where the website becomes the primary focus. What that affords them is the people who physically don't have a way to register on a website can continue to call the call center, but the odds of them getting a busy signal have significantly decreased. And that was the immediate impact felt in West Virginia.
Everbridge was formed after the attacks of 9/11-2001, when it became clear there was a need for better communication during emergency situations. They coined the term critical event management and built a communication system to respond to situations like hazardous weather, an active shooter, or a terrorist attack, or even a pandemic. That situated them to be ready to offer this service when COVID hit.
Now, COVID came along last year, and we looked at how our platform is being used to notify people of the ever-changing requirements that happen around COVID. First, starting out with staying at home and washing your hands and wearing a mask, to morphing now to vaccine distribution. As we saw being rolled out across the country, people were struggling to, number one, understand where they could get vaccinated. We saw surveys and polls that showed 60% of residents didn't even know how to sign up or where to go to get vaccinated. These were challenges that are a critical event. So what better than to use our critical event management platform to help solve these challenges and these pains for both government agencies, corporations, and eventually provide a nice resident experience where there's a one-stop sign up for a vaccine. When that vaccine becomes available, you're notified of the availability. The resident has the ability to accept that, the ability to decline and be rescheduled for another time, or to opt out altogether if they found a vaccine somewhere else or they were vaccinated through another method.
Finally, I asked about the possibility of them bringing the services they provide in West Virginia to their home state of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is a great customer of ours. I mean, they've been using our platform for a couple of years now. The Alerts MA platform is out there. They send out those messages every couple of weeks across the state. They do daily announcements on the keyword of when Governor Baker is going to hold his next press conference. So for us, it's great to continue that partnership and work with them. We've had some fantastic conversations. Their team is hard at work trying to make sure the residents of Massachusetts are well taken care of. So anytime we can help out, especially our home state, we're more than happy to work with them. So at this point, we're still continuing to communicate with them, and we'll see if we can provide any assistance in the future.
From Everbridge on Corporate Drive, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford.